Well, welcome to the next lesson in our series, which is lesson number 20. And this one is a little bit of a break, and yet is really tied into who we have been looking at, which is, of course, the ghosts of Christmas yet to come. In the storyline, the ghost of Christmas yet to come has been leading Scrooge through the world that will be if he doesn't change. And the first place he did take him was, of course, to the stock exchange, which we talked about a little bit yesterday. And here his big quote is that profit is worshipped. And one of the things that Scrooge is going to have to change if the message of Christmas past and Christmas present and Christmas future are to take place and to transform him is the fact that he needs to remember that there is a new world for him. And if you remember, the ghost of Christmas yet to come is coming to let him know what could be if he doesn't change. And in fact, is that one of the places that this ghost of Christmas yet to come takes him is to the home of Bob Cratchit again. But this time he is there to see the mourning of Bob Cratchit of the loss of his son, Tiny Tim. Scrooge was there earlier to watch the Cratchit family celebrate Christmas, and now he is seeing how Bob Cratchit is mourning his son. And yet, if you watch the video, you will see that Bob Cratchit continues to care for his family even in the midst of his grieving. He cares for them and encourages them and moves them forward through the grieving process. And this is something that Ebenezer Scrooge needs to see, that even in the midst of all the pain, Bob Cratchit doesn't withdraw. And too many of us, if we are faced with tragedy, one of the first things that we do is withdraw. We withdraw into our shells, we withdraw from people, and swear, never again will we let ourselves get hurt like this. But in fact is that one of the keys that we often overlook in this story is the fact that Ebenezer Scrooge is able to witness Bob Cratchit continuing to be the man of the house and to reach out and to lead his family. And in fact is in the midst of this, Scrooge's regrets for not doing something that will lead to Tiny Tim's death really starts to be the bowl or the rock or whatever you want to call it that starts to cause the real change in his heart. Because you see, with Scrooge in lesson number 21, we'll be looking, is Scrooge's regrets lead to his renewal. And we'll be looking at more into that in our next lesson as we get closer and closer to Christmas. The change is about to take place.